Alright, so welcome to Warriors Rise to Glory. This is going to be our small little stream here to celebrate the 20% off sale. And as you can see, in the newest patch, the developers have added difficulty settings. So you can play on Child's Play, which will give you a wide variety of different shall we say, benefits, and it's going to give you extra rewards, you're going to get more money, and opponents have weaker gear, and so on and so forth. It's really nice if you just want a bit of a casual experience, a little bit easier to progress through the game, maybe just something just to get you a little bit more used to the game mechanics and things like that, because it can be a little bit of a learning curve. But we're playing on Rise to Glory right now, which is the normal difficulty. As you can see, I've actually been playing quite a bit, not as much as I could, because the game is actually really scalable. There's a huge amount of scale to be had here. And we're going to play on this. We're going to play on this. So let's do that. So permadeath with no checkpoints. Duels are locked on tournament levels. 1 soul shard for each enemy slain, although that depends on skills as well. So let's begin. Let's begin. So, one of the greatest strengths of Warriors Rise to Glory is the amazing character creation. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, I would like to have a warrior title that is called Breaker of Balls. And so that's exactly what we're going to have. And I should also call myself Mender and Breaker of Balls. So I mend balls and then break them as a result as well. So that sounds like a good idea to me. I could go for something else like the Great Potato. That would be pretty good. And then I could call myself Couch the Great Potato. You know what I mean? We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to try a bit of a riskier build as we go forward here. And we're just going to see how it goes. Now, there's a wide variety of different skin customizations right here. There are some really cool ones as well when you achieve a particular kind of thing in the game. As a result, most of these are locked, unfortunately to me at the moment, but I would love to be able to get the fire gem. I think the fire texture looks really cool. Also the earth gem looks really cool. And we're just going to go for like a blue here. You can also choose the hair if you so desire. You can choose some really crazy looking hair right here. And I guess, should we just go for the mohawk? I think we'll just go for the mohawk and we'll just change the color to purple because why not? We can. And I'll just go for a full beard and let's go for a no, let's be uniform. Let's be uniform and go for a purple beard as well. And then you have a wide variety of different eyes that you can select as well. You're going to be seeing your character a lot, so try to spend a little bit of time on this, and we'll make them orange. Yes, you can tell that I'm very good at making characters, can't you? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so let's go for something like this. And then obviously you can choose your scars as well. Let's choose a scar across the chest, why not? And then we can continue on. Of course you can just randomize as well, if you so desire, you can. And now we have 20 points here. Now the reason why I'm starting with 20 points is because I also have soul shard points. And as a result, this gets transformed, as you can see by the little description there, it gets transformed into a permanent attribute and skill point for your future generations. Because what happens when your current gladiator dies is the sort of roguelike element of the game, then you can create another one with increased points and skill points, and then you can create an even stronger one, which is, in my opinion, one of the greatest strengths of the game as well. So let's have a look here. I am going to be playing... I'm going to try an agility build. We'll try an agility build right here, and I'm actually going to go for 14 agility almost instantly, because I actually do have a weapon from one of my ancestors, one of my previous characters, that is in my inventory right now, and I would like to be able to use it as soon as possible. So I'm going to also increase my attack rating, and I'm going to increase my stamina by 1 and my vitality by 1. Let's go for another in attack. I'm going to go for a pretty heavy attack build right here. And then we can go on to the skill tree. So the skill tree is pretty extensive as it is. They've actually changed a couple of things around here because some of these lower tier, well, shall we say higher tier, the ones lower on the skill tree, of course, these things, they were a bit different. Like, for example, Eye of the Tiger, that was a different skill in a previous version, and they have simplified it, made it much more usable than it was previously. Because usable, it was basically every attack or every light attack that you make is basically giving your heavy attack a free shot. So you basically use a heavy attack for free. Now, personally, I think this is much better because it basically makes your successful attacks have a chance to guarantee that your next attack, doesn't matter what it is, will hit your opponent. I think that's really cool. Now, we're using a bow. So, arrow to the knee, oh yes, is obviously the first skill we should probably have. Also, dirty shot is definitely something that we'll probably want to go for too, because that is going to allow our ranged attacks to have a chance, as you can see by, it's determined by the level that you take in the skill, to hit your opponent's privates, causing him to use his next turn to tend to his junk. Yes, we're going to be taking maybe a 10% chance in that, maybe something like that. And then we will probably go for some additional coins as well. I actually really like having the additional coins, and maybe we should get some price discounts as well, something. Not entirely sure, but I think I'll go for Charmer, and then we're just going to leave it. We're going to leave those 5 points for a later time. So let's get into the game. Let's actually get into the game and see what we can do. Oh dear. Emil is a helpless victim. Well, the mender and breaker of balls is no doubt going to say hi to him in just a second. Right. So, yeah, he has 2 HP. This is obviously a semi-tutorial kind of thing. Thankfully, because of my high attack, my light attacks will basically hit every single time, as you can see right there. That 100% chance, but they only do 1-to-1 damage. So if I wanted to, I could try a medium attack. Oh, and it actually worked. It actually worked. Usually medium attacks are not so good for me, and they usually don't give me that much chance, but yeah, this heavy attack build that I've been trying is really, really working out nicely. Now, you do have a choice when you enter the arena, except in tournaments, that you can allow your opponent to live, and he will give you a little bit of cash. But in this case, I'm gonna kill him. There are executions, by the way. There's all kinds of different executions, and you're going to unlock more and different varied ones as you go through the game. And there you go, we've already leveled up and we have gained the charge action. And yeah, as you can see, we've got experience, we've got soul shards, and you can actually get some additional skills that will pay the bills. No, well, they will pay the bills, but you can get some additional skills that will make you generate more soul shards per execution, which is actually really cool and definitely something I recommend if you're first starting off in the game, because it is, in my opinion, one of those things that you just need. You need those soul shards to make your character more powerful. At least, I think so. Alright, so what we can do now is we can have a look at some of the other higher tier gear that we will want to get as we progress through the game. And obviously there's all kinds of different armor here. And the cool thing that the developers have also changed is that the armor does not have a level requirement anymore. The armor is just restricted by how much money you have, and I think that's a really nice change too, because then you can wear a piece of samurai armor at level 2 if you have the money. Obviously I don't have the money at the moment. And then obviously we have dark elf armor here, which is just insane stuff. Look at this, plus 62 armor. In comparison, a spiked helmet is plus 10, so you can see that that is a very good piece of armor. Now, the developers have also added a new feature to the game, which are gems. And you can see here by the tutorial text, here you can find gems that will greatly improve your items, giving you an extra edge in battle. Attaching a gem to an item. Once purchased, right-click or double-click your gem in the inventory screen and choose an item to attach it to. There are 10 types of gems. 10! Wow! Each can only be attached to one type of item. So you have armor gems, weapon gems, and you can't remove a gem from an item once it's attached. So you've got to be a bit careful about what you're doing there. And you can already see here that, for example, level 4 gems, I can't use level 4 gems because you need 16 soul points to be able to use them, and they get equipped to weapons, as you can see right there. So there are a whole bunch of different ones. They do different things. Like, for example, these Inferno gems, they have a chance to burn your opponent and inflict a percentage of the weapon damage. These ones give you a flat base weapon damage increase, and then these ones have a chance to make your opponent lose 3 grid movements. So if you're up against a strength-based build, they're going to be really good, and it's basically just going to prevent your enemy from moving. Actually, this is really good on a bow. I actually wonder whether you can put this on a bow. I think you might be able to. Then we have the Glaze Gem, 6% chance to make your opponent miss his next attack. That's actually really powerful. If you can get that to activate, that's very powerful indeed. Then you have +5 attack points. Basically, that is giving you additional skill in the attack skill, I believe. I think that's what that is. Then we have the Tempest Gem. Whoa, oh, okay. The Tempest Gem, I think, is probably my favorite so far, apart from maybe the Inferno Gem. This gives you +10% critical strike chance, and you can imagine how effective a critical strike build is going to be, because obviously, I don't know whether you saw, but when we were looking at the agility skills just a few minutes ago, there's a skill that increases your critical strike chance by like 15%. You already have a base amount already, so you can imagine how effective that's going to be. Maybe I'll try that actually a little bit later on. Who knows? Anyway, Sulfur Gem that gives you some defense. Garnet gives you +15% item armor points. That's pretty cool too. 6% money earned from battles. So if you want to make a character that is all to do with earning money, you can do that. And then you have the Quartz Gem as well, which gives you vitality points, as well as Crowd Bananas damage. Now you may be wondering, what is Crowd Bananas damage? Well, you're going to see exactly what happens as we go forward. And I think I'm actually going to save up a little bit for the Ancient Ruin sword, because at the moment I am using this, which is just a regular shiv. Not exactly great, is it? So we're going to do something like that. But first, I think I would like to spend maybe a little bit of cash buying some armor, just to make sure that I am a little bit more defensive as we go into the next... wait a minute. I should probably not go into the next duel just yet, because I would like to get another... There we go. I'd like to get 18 in agility, and then we'll go for another point in attack. And then I think we might... we could go for some... I mean, look at this critical strike chance. I mean, this is just too good to pass up. So let's just take another 5%. I think will be fine, and then we'll move on. All right. So Viktor is our practice target here. Alright, so now we get a chance to attack, and as you can see, because of my rather amazing attack skill, I have 91% chance. You would not usually have 91% chance. Obviously, if your opponent has a decent amount of defense, then that is obviously going to weigh against your attack skill, and it is going to be much harder. Obviously, thanks to the fact that I have a pretty advanced bow at the moment, I am able to shoot this guy and take him down pretty easily. Then he's going to offer me some cash. I will not accept the cash. I would much prefer to have the soul shard. And we'll just stab him. Stab him in the neck. There we go. Alright, victory for us. And we're actually getting a pretty sizable amount of cash as it is anyway, so I don't think I really mind. And we just need to do one more duel, and then we will have leveled up our character once again. So let us continue onward. The Gambler. Alright, let's do it. I think that these early battles are going to be pretty simple for us, but as it gets onward to the first tournament, we might have some difficulties. Oh, I just picked up 11 silver. That's rather nice. Okay, so unfortunately I don't have the kick skill at the moment. There is actually a thing known as the kick skill, which can basically move your opponent back one square, and that is obviously going to be very useful for an archer / ranged build, and obviously I don't really need that because, well, this guy is kind of weak as it is, but also because I am able to move back very, very easily thanks to my agility. And yes, there is another unique execution. Very, very cool in my opinion. Some of them are actually really amusing as well, so hopefully we'll be able to see a couple more of those as we go forward. Anyway, let's continue. And I've actually leveled up. So I'm always very excited when we level up, because it gets to mean that I get to spend some points, and I like that. All right, so I'm gonna spec another couple of points in attack here, and we'll go for some more endurance, I guess. And maybe some more vitality too. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure about that, but we'll see. Okay, so what else do we have here? So technically what I could do now is I think I'm going to get a price discount, and we will then... Now here's the thing. There is a thing known as like cheering or dancing, and you can basically entertain the crowd. And the more that you entertain the crowd, the better reward in cash that you're going to get at the end of the fight. But there's also something else known as crowd bars, and these bars are to do with throwing bananas or throwing actual toilets at your opponent. Now, obviously, these particular things have different effects on your enemy. So in other words, if you throw a banana, you're going to immobilize him for maybe 2 or 3 turns, and the toilet will stun and actually do a lot of damage. So it's definitely worth maybe thinking about taking that, but I'm thinking I will probably want to do something like this, and we'll get an extra soul shard every time we execute. And I'm just going to leave these 2 skill points here, because once we get to a higher level, I'd like to get Sleight of Hand almost immediately, because this is a really powerful skill in my opinion. Being able to switch weapons as a hybrid ranged / melee character is really powerful. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. Otherwise, we now have Survival unlocked. And basically Survival is it's basically something that is very forgiving. It's a very forgiving game mode. Basically, you can go in and you don't have to worry about your character dying, because what happens is, as you fight through the survival rounds, you are going to expend resources. So for example, you can see down at the bottom right there, I actually have 8 arrows. Now, as I use more and more arrows in each round, I'm not going to have the 8 arrows that I started with previously, because obviously it carries through per round, if you understand what I mean. Anyway, you'll see exactly what I mean as we go forward anyway. So anyway, let's see if we can close this guy's gap a little bit. And yes, obviously we're going to dodge. Very nice indeed. Okay, so easy enough to take him down. But at the end, if you can actually get relatively far in the survival rounds, you're going to get a very good reward, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. So I'm just going to use 1 arrow per time, because I think I actually gain back 1 arrow per round as well. So if I use 1 arrow and then gain 1 arrow, then I should theoretically stay at maximum arrows, because eventually I'm going to need to use a lot of them. So let's see if I can actually pull this off. Obviously, it's probably a good idea to do survival a little bit later on, when maybe you're like level 4 or something, because we're level 3 at the moment. So it might make more sense to wait. And that guy's dancing, as you can see. Look at that. So yeah, there's the crowd bar at the top. If you get this all the way to the end, then you will unlock the toilet barrage, basically, and you throw an entire toilet at your opponent, and that will stun him and do quite a bit of damage, about 12, 13 damage. And obviously, as you can see right here, this guy literally has 11 HP, so doing that much damage with a free skill, which doesn't expend your turn, as far as I'm aware, that is pretty powerful. So let's switch weapon. And I think I'm going to just charge at him. 68% chance? That's not a lot. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to hit that, but it's okay. It's alright, because I think we probably have this in the bag. And I'm going to do a medium attack, just get him down a bit, and then just finish him off with a light attack as well. Now, there are a number of different builds that you can take. I'm just using the build that I found has been pretty good for me. And I'm not saying that that build is the best or anything like that. I'm just saying there's a wide variety of different builds that you can take. And maybe, I really want to see if a strength build works, because I've tried strength builds in the past, but I haven't really spec'd them appropriately. And maybe we'll try that out a little bit later on. If we end up losing Mender and Breaker of Balls, we might. Anyway, let's see if I can maybe do some damage here. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm actually getting all these activations from our skills, and this guy is literally powerless. He can't do anything. He's just stood there, not doing anything. And even if he wasn't, he would only be able to move 1 space because of the arrow to the knee skill. So let's just move a little bit closer, and then we'll just eliminate him with a regular ranged attack. Yeah, this is going relatively well so far, but oh no, I've jinxed myself probably. That is a thing that I do. That is a thing that I do. Okay, so let's have a look. This guy actually has a pretty decent amount of defense, so we're not able to do as much in range. Yeah, he's closing the gap relatively fast. I'm actually just going to kick him, and then we will shoot him. Oh, there's a trap. Yes, now traps and various other things can activate, and as you can see, you can actually kick your enemies into these traps. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is... okay, I'm just going to do a normal attack. Yeah, I was hoping for a critical, but if I didn't get a critical, then maybe we would have finished him anyway. It really depends. But thankfully, we were okay. Okay, so this guy, ooh, yeah, he's got 30 armor. So now, obviously, as I was talking about previously, there are persistent stats in survival. So obviously, I now only have 5 armor in comparison to the 19 that I started with. So we might have some difficulties here. But thankfully, my normal attacks are 100% going to hit. So that's very, very good. And as you can see, I have arrow to the knee activating there as well. So that is very much going to help me. Oh, again! Nice! Okay. Oh, I'm really surprised. Wow, that was really lucky. So, yeah, if that happens, and you get really lucky with your skills, then you're going to have a very good time. But obviously, if you don't get those, then you might have to do a little bit more dancing. Yes. Okay, so let's have a look. 74% chance. So this guy's got a good amount of defense. Yeah, we might have some issues. Okay, I only have 4 arrows remaining. You can pick up more arrows, but that is obviously random, and I think we're probably going to die here. We'll see. Oh, another one. Another arrow to the knee. Okay. I need one more hit, but I think he also needs one more hit. Oh, I made it. Okay, fantastic. I think this is actually tying for the furthest that I have ever gotten in the survival. And you can see that the crowd buffs we're going to be receiving from the crowd as we fight are the precision buff, which increases your attack, and arrows, which obviously are going to be very, very important for me. But the problem here is that the enemy that we're fighting is level 5. And you can see that he has 60 armor. 60. Yeah. That's just, you know, just not a lot. It is a lot. I think we're gonna have some difficulties. Yes, we are gonna have some difficulties as he absolutely murders me in one hit. But as a result of us doing reasonably okay in the survival, we did get basically our entry fee back. We also gained 4 soul shards and a treasure box. Now, those treasure boxes, you can basically go into your inventory and then you can open them up and they will have a choice of 3 random items. And usually they're going to be pretty useful, so you probably want to open those up as soon as possible and equip the best item. Although, even if you have a full set of armor, you don't need to do that. You could sell. You could sell the treasure box or you could sell the items within it, if you so desire. Now, did I level up or anything? No, it doesn't seem like I did. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the store. And I would like to be able to buy Ancient Ruin. Should I do that or should I buy Metal Gear? It's difficult because if I buy this, it's going to give me a small upgrade. I mean, it's a decent upgrade, you know, don't get me wrong, it's a decent upgrade, but if I buy this, this is a massive upgrade. So I think I'm actually going to buy Ancient Ruin here, and we're going to equip that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the armor, and we're going to buy a couple of spiked armor pieces. Let me see, I think we need some pants and some shoes. Now, bear in mind that I can't use a shield as I'm using a ranged weapon. So bear that in mind if you're going to think about buying a shield. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I'd like to buy a gem as well, but I unfortunately don't have enough cash at the moment, so maybe we'll be able to do that a little bit later on. So, let's go in for the next duels then, I suppose, and maybe get to the next level. Alright, so we have crowd buffs right here. No traps. We have haste, precision buff, and additional coins. That's nice. This guy is going to get... I think he's going to get murdered. I mean, let's face it. I'm pretty powerful at the moment, but that can very easily change, like like a flash, really. Okay, so let's see. Yep, there we go. 6 HP he has remaining. I'd like to pick up these coins if at all possible. I need all the cash I can get. Thank you. And then we'll see if we can do some damage here with that. There we go. Easy. Alright, and we're going to get our 2 soul shards as well, because obviously I do have that skill. So if you were playing on a lower difficulty, I think you'd probably get 3 soul shards as a result. But obviously the soul shard count does not get shared between difficulty settings. So if you want soul shards on normal, then you're going to have to play on normal, or, you know, vice versa with the lower or higher difficulties. Alright, so let's have a look. Did I level up there? No, I didn't. Ah, you can tell. You can tell that I really want to level up, can't you? Okay, so let's continue with the duel, because I think we're almost at the tournament stage, and I think once I get to level 4, I will be able to spec in Sleight of Hand, and as I've said, I feel like that's a really powerful ability. I mean, the higher tier skills are all really powerful, but that one is definitely kind of necessary for my current build as it is. Okay, so we got 99% chance. Pretty sure I'm going to be basically hitting every single time now. There we go. And maybe we can take him out before he gets to us, because with the duels, obviously, it's not persistent. You basically don't have to worry about your resources at all. You can just kill your opponent however you want to, and there we go. Alright, 2 soul shards for me, thank you. Ooh, another 281 silver as well, and oh, almost leveled up. Ah, you know, I wish we had a skill that increases our experience, but who knows? Maybe they'll add one of those. Who knows? Okay, so yeah, more duels to be done. I want to get to that tournament, because there is a tournament champion that once you defeat him, you will gain 2,000 silver coins. Oh yes, I know. We're going to be rich. It's going to be very nice. And hopefully I will be able to... Wow, I can basically beat this guy before he even gets to us, because he has such a small amount of movement speed. And movement speed is determined by your agility rating. So if you're playing a strength build, it might make sense to spec in a skill or maybe into some agility to increase your movement capacity, because as it stands, you don't want to be that guy, do you? You don't want to be that guy that's going to move super slowly. But, you know, there are different ways to obviously close the gap. But thankfully, we have now leveled up, and we're going to see what I'm going to be speccing in. Okay, so technically what I could do is I could increase my agility even more, and we could go to get the Black Mamba. Yeah, we could go Kobe, you know, we could do that. But we could also, I don't know, we could go for some more vitality, endurance, some more chance to hit. I think chance to hit is really powerful, because obviously most enemies are not going to have a huge amount of defense, or at least I hope not. So I think I'm actually going to increase my attack a little bit more, and we'll just err on the side of caution, and I will just increase my endurance and vitality a little bit as well, and I'll increase my attack one more time too. And now we have unlocked Sleight of Hand, which is fantastic. We've also unlocked the Baffling Performer and Hasty Feet. This is exactly what I was talking about here. So this is an extra grid movement permanently, so basically this is a good thing for someone that is maybe playing a strength build and you want to try and move a little bit faster. I don't know whether they've actually changed the strength skill tree that much. Doesn't seem like it to me, but there are some really cool things to be taken here. So as I say, maybe we'll try a strength build after my guy inevitably dies, which I assume will be, well, hopefully not soon. Hopefully not soon. Okay, so Baffling Performer. Ranged attacks and forward movement now grant you 1 crowd bar, which is really fantastic. And I think what I'm actually going to take is Spectacular Entry. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Spectacular Entry, because that basically gives me a little bit of a head start on the crowd bars, and with Baffling Performer, we're going to be able to get to Toilet Bombardment almost immediately, which is going to be quite nice. So I have 1,147 silver. I should probably go into the shops and maybe buy a gem. Should I buy a gem? Maybe I should buy a gem. I think that might be kind of fun. So 20% chance to make your opponent lose 2 grid movement. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to place this. Oh, you can put it on your bow. Whoa, that is crazy. Okay, yeah, we're going to put this gem on my bow, and basically this is going to make me almost untouchable. I would say. I've never purchased a gem before, so this is pretty exciting. So let's see if we can do something with it. And we're going into the tournament, so what better place for me to test it out? Alright, so we're up against Bumblebee. He needs to go and help the Autobots. What's he doing here? I don't know. But anyway, let's move in to the Crucible. Alright, so we have, well, basically a 100% chance to hit him, pretty much. I think 92% chance is basically good enough, but as we all know from games like XCOM, you can really never, count it out, really. So, let's just see if we can take him out. He's trying to go toe-to-toe with me in regards to range, which is not a good idea for him, I think. And as you could see, we did actually get a gem activation as well. Unfortunately, this guy is a ranged attacker, so it's not really doing that much for us at the moment. But if this guy was melee, we would basically be able to just keep him where he is. But I think we're gonna win. I mean, I've only got 2 arrows remaining, so we might not even we might not even be able to kill him. Who knows? No, doesn't seem like it, but that is exactly why I have taken Sleight of Hand. Because as you can see, look at that, Sleight of Hand is now working. I don't have enough stamina to use my charge, unfortunately, but I do have enough murder to kill him. There we go. Alright, so obviously tournaments, you can't show mercy. And another unique execution, yes. I'm hopeful that we'll actually get to see another one as well. That's actually 3 now, I think we've seen, or maybe 4. I'm not entirely sure, but there are more as you go forward, as you level up and all that sort of thing. And I have arrows embedded in my chest. That's not very comfortable. Alright, so we're going to be up against Spider Dude, Peter Parker himself, or the guy that wants to be Peter Parker, perhaps. Oh, we're a bit closer now. And this guy, yeah, well, he doesn't have good defense, but he has a lot of armor. It kind of makes me wish that I might have chosen the upgraded bow, but this guy's going to have to step onto a trap next turn to actually get over to me, which is bad for him. And obviously because we have arrow to the knee. Oh, there's another trap right in front of him. That's bad luck for him. Absolutely worst luck ever. Whoa. Yeah, so he's just going to have to dance where he is and indeed rest. And I think he's done. He is absolutely done. Wow, he really does not know how to web sling, does he? No, not at all. Oh well. That's 2 soul shards for me, thanks. Gain a little bit more experience as well. I don't believe we're going to get level up by the time we fight the tournament champion, which is unfortunate, but, well, we're going to have to do our best. Oh, okay, so we're up against George. We're up against George, the breaker of 2 chains. What does he have against 2 chains? Who knows? Okay, well, we'll see. He has a little bit more HP than me. He has 2 defense. Well, we're not that even, but he is a strength-based build, so I think we're going to have a decent time. Alright, so here we go. It seems like he's just resting because I have frozen him. Yes, I think that is indeed the case because he can't do anything else. I think strength-based builds are completely nullified by this frozen gem. That is very powerful indeed. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for one of those if you want to completely destroy these strength builds. Alright, soul shards, give me those. Okay, we're getting some decent experience. And now this is where it comes to a head. So this is where we got to fight Vortigern himself. He's a Darth Maul fanboy, and we're going to hopefully not end up like, well, you know who I mean. Anyway, so let's go into battle. This is gonna be difficult. He has 52 HP. He's only got 3 defense. I think we should have this in the bag. If I can stay away from him, I think we'll do okay. Because obviously we have the frozen gem. Hopefully the frozen gem is going to activate for me. Or arrow to the knee. I'm happy with that as well. Yes. Yes. Nice. Wow, 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 wow. We did a lot of damage. Yes, yes, he's now frozen. He can still do charge, but that's okay, because I can move away from him very, very nicely indeed. Now, unfortunately, the only thing that you're going to be seeing on the battlefield at the moment are these health potions. Now, health potions are obviously fantastic for him. Not so good for me at the moment, because I obviously haven't lost any HP, so we might have some difficulties, you know, burning him down. But hopefully now that he's frozen... Yeah, look at that. He's only moving 1 square per turn, which is just crazy for me, but unfortunately, he is now within range. Oh, am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? I hope not. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so I can do a medium attack, which is basically almost gonna kill him. Yes, a critical. Oh, yeah, I think I've won. Phew. Okay, that was close. I think one more hit, and I probably would have been dead. But I am very, very pleased that we were able to beat the first tournament champion. And that also signifies a great increase in difficulty as we go forward. So, obviously, they're giving you a massive amount of silver coins. They're giving me a treasure box. They're giving me some level ups. That's nice. 1 level up. We got some more, you know, got some more soul shards and everything too. And the mender and breaker of balls is the tournament champion, which is very nice. All right, so let's go into our character here. So, what shall we do? Should I increase and try and get the Black Mamba? Maybe I should. Let's have a look. Alright, so the Black Mamba is a 22 agility, giving me +6 damage at range. And unfortunately, that is going to mean that my gem is useless then, because obviously I put it into my bow, which is a bit problematic. Oh, why did I do that? I don't even have enough money for this, actually. I could actually sell the things in the treasure boxes. Maybe I should do that. Or I could sell... you know what? I could sell Professor Oak. I could literally sell Professor Oak and then buy it. Okay, let's do that. So there we go. We've got 3,400. And we can now buy Black Mamba, which I suppose I will do. And then we will go over to our characters and we will try and do that. There we go. Alright, so let's get another point in attack, because I think everything else is pretty decent for us at the moment. I can't get the next levels. I would love to be able to get this, which basically grants you a chance to fire an additional normal shot in the same turn. That is so powerful. Love to be able to get that. And then what else do we have here? I haven't even looked at these higher tier skills. Transform some of the damage you take into pure energy, filling up your stamina. And you attain such a high level of consciousness and clarity that you take life easier. Therefore, all combat actions will cost less stamina. So that's actually really nice too if you're going to be, you know, playing it like a strength build or something with charging Rhino. Because obviously if you use charge, it's a very heavy stamina-based ability. So it's going to take all your stamina to use that. Alright, so I think I'm actually not going to spec in anything else. I think I'm pretty happy with what we have there. And we're going to be using Black Mamba in our ranged slot. And I think I'm actually going to go and open these treasure boxes. We do actually get a shield, which I think is okay. It's 300. I guess I will take it. There we go. And we're going to open another one as well, the next one. Oh, nice. Okay, so we actually got some gauntlets, which is exactly what I want to get. So there you go. And now I have a full spiked armor set. And, well, I think I would like to try and start upgrading to the Roman armor if at all possible. But obviously it's a pretty minor upgrade for the moment, but we do need to start thinking about that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the spike shield, because I'm never going to use the shield. And then we'll look out for upgrading as we go forward. I think my weapons are great, but my armor is a little bit on the lower side. But you're going to start seeing enemies now that are super difficult. These guys, they mean business. They mean so much business, it is not even funny. Because this guy has how much? He had like, what, 60 HP or something? I don't have anywhere near that, so hopefully my arrow to the knee skill will be able to... Whoa, that was a very stylish charge. I'm actually kind of surprised that he reached me from such a far distance. Ooh. I've got 91% chance and I missed that. I am ashamed. Wow, he has 75 HP. Yeah, I think I'm going to have some problems here. But maybe I will be able to critical or something like that. Or not. As the case may be. Okay. Restore my energy? Yeah, sure, I'll take it. He's moving into melee? Why would he move into melee? He knows something that I don't. He's dancing. He's dancing. Why is he dancing? Stay away from me. Okay, there we go. Okay, please don't hit. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Yes. Okay, I have no more arrows. Okay, now he's moving away from me. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I guess I'm just going to stay over here then. He's not going to hit me from that range. There's no way. So I'm just going to switch to my weapon. Going to move even further back because there's no way he'll hit me. Okay. I was going to say there's no way he'll hit me from that range. And now he has no arrows. So I'm going to just move a little bit closer. Oh, you know what I should do? I should really start entertaining, shouldn't I? Ooh, that's a... Oh, hello. Okay. I'm going to try a charge. It worked. Whew. Okay, that was really, really close. I actually thought that I might be dead there because it only had a 65% chance to hit. And that is risky. Okay, so I'm going to just get those soul shards. Oh, nice. Look at that. Huge amounts of silver right there. Good amount of experience. Obviously, soul shards, very, very useful for me. And technically we could do another survival, but I don't think we really need to do that right now. I would like to maybe... I don't know whether I can level up from duels just yet, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm just going to continue doing duels, and if I can win a whole bunch of them, then we'll try another survival. Maybe I can get a little bit further than round 8, and we'll see how that goes. But as it stands right now, this is a bit problematic. 50 health, 60 armor. He has... Oh dear. I don't know whether you've just noticed that. He has 12 defense. And as a result, my ranged attacks only have a 78% chance to hit. That seems like a pretty high chance, but when your enemy has so much armor and so much HP, it's difficult. It's difficult. We'll see. Thankfully, he doesn't seem that good at actually hitting things. So he's going to have to step onto that trap. I'm going to use the traps to my environment. To my benefit, I was going to say. Very nice. Okay, so let's see if I can continue doing that. Yes. Oh, there's another trap. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. He got hit for 16 damage from the trap. He's going to get hit again. And, well, I could kick him again. He literally just killed himself. He killed himself. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Alright. Well, there you go. We were able to beat him, even though I was... Well, shall we say, I was a little bit, you know, kind of death-filled in my head. I thought to myself, oh, I'm gonna die against that guy. But, thankfully not. Thankfully not. Alright, so we're a third of the way to the next level, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. And we'll just continue doing duels. I really do appreciate this new bow. Oh, wow. Okay, this guy's actually level 6. He has 20 attack. Oh, okay. He's a funny fellow, isn't he? He has less health than me, so maybe we'll be able to do something, but 20 attack? He's basically going to be able to hit me from all the way over there with a charge, almost instantly, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well, let's see what I'm able to do. Ooh, he's a good archer too. I'm actually surprised about that. Oh, thankfully he's stunned. That's great. That is fantastic. Okay. think we might have this, literally just because he decided not to go into... maybe. No, I think we have it. I think we have it. If I miss this, then I might be dead. Nope, there we go. Alright, that is a hit. And we will once again go for the two soul shards. I was going to say tool for some reason. No, 2 soul shards, thank you. 506 silver as well. And wow, we're actually starting to get more and more experience too. I think this is actually the furthest I may have gotten with this build. So it's going nicely. It's going nicely so far. And we are going to do another one. We're going to do another one. I'm hopeful that I will be able to get to level 6 with the dueling stage. This guy has 80 HP. 11... Oh, yeah, 11 defense. Okay, he has 11 defense. He's an agility-based build. I don't know whether he... Oh, yes, he does have a ranged weapon, but both weapons are worse than what I currently have. So, theoretically, based on equipment alone, we're fine. But based on the ability to actually hit things, we might not be fine. We'll see. Thankfully, we stunned him. I literally have a 75% chance, so it's not great, but he's able to move basically just as far as I am, so this is problematic. Because usually I would be able to outmove the opponent, and he has also a hilarious amount of HP. Do you think I'll be able to go toe-to-toe with him with my melee weapon? I think I might be able to, but I kind of want to take advantage. Do we have... No, we don't have any traps. There are no traps, so I guess I'll just try and kick him a little bit. There we go. Because maybe he will rest after each kick. Seems like he is doing that. So I will be able to get some quote-unquote free hits. It's not really free hits, but, you know, it's kind of there. Anyway, let's just continue to do a little bit more damage. There we go. And he missed that one. That was really good. And we're going to actually change to melee. And we will do... Oh, he has so much defense. I'll just do a light attack. I just want to get almost guaranteed damage. He has 7 arrows, so if I allow him to back off now, that's not going to go well. And there you go. Nice. All right. Whew. That is, it's going pretty well, I guess. It's going pretty well. We're starting to get a lot of silver, basically rewards if we allow these guys to live, but obviously soul shards, in my opinion, are much more useful, so... I mean, it really depends. It really depends. If you're saving up for something, then obviously the cash is much better. And we are almost the next soul shard level, which is nice too. We're almost the next level in general, and I am actually at a loss at what to spec into next. Ah! And now we have a quest. We have a quest. These come up randomly every so often, and I'm going to accept this quest and see what it's all about. A hooded man is walking towards you. You keep on walking, and as he gets close enough, he grabs your hand and drags you into an alley. Your gas juices are ready as you're preparing for battle, but then the hooded man says, "I mean no harm. I knew your father, Dark the Bright Knight. He was a great warrior," he says with sadness and longing. "Before he went to his last battle, he wanted me to give you something." He reaches out to his pocket. "Is it a knife? Is it candy?" Your senses are tingling. Do you attack him? Well, now here's the thing. You can decline these quests, but if you are right, they usually give you something really nice. But if you're wrong, they give you something very bad indeed. Yes. So this is one of my previous characters. This is actually my character previous to this one that I made. Do I attack him? No. Yes, there we go. We actually made the right decision. The hooded man is pulling out a book full of combat knowledge that belonged to your father. This will help you to avenge your father and will grant you superiority in future battles. And that gives us a skill point. Very nice indeed. Alright, so we have a skill point now. And as you can see, I now have 2 skill points. I'm hopeful that once I get to level 6, which I think is indeed the case, I will be able to get the rapid shooter skill, which in my opinion is going to make us an absolute monster in these combat scenarios. So, let's continue onward. Okay. Well, this guy doesn't seem so bad. He's got 23 strength, which is wow. I'm kind of dreading this. I'm kind of dreading this, but we'll see. We will see. I mean, 95% chance. I think that's okay. But he has so much HP that I don't know whether we will be able to burn through all of it in the time that we have, really. And there are no arrow spawns that are going to be appearing on the map either, so we're obviously going to be having some difficulties with that. But I guess I just have to outmaneuver him as much as possible. And that's all I can hope for, really. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to rest. I'm actually gonna just try and continually shoot him while I still have the opportunity to do so. And now let's rest. He's gonna charge at me, I think. Oh no, he didn't. Interesting. Interesting. I actually thought he would. I have one more arrow. Should I try a power attack? It's a 68% chance. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. I don't think it's worth it. We'll just do a normal attack. I mean, guaranteed damage is much better than damage that you may not particularly get. So I'm just going to move back one more time. We're going to rest, and then we will use sleight of hand. And we will charge. Yes, we would end up missing that, wouldn't we? Okay, so a medium attack is decent. A light attack is going to hit 100% of the time. So I guess I'm going to go for mediums, because we kind of need to burn through that massive HP pool he has. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, oh, we might... Oh dear. I think I'm... Oh no, I think I'm dead. I think I might actually be dead. If this guy hits me, I'm dead. He didn't. He didn't hit me. Alright, so now this is problems. Many, many problems are upon us. I could kick him, but then he might charge me. I guess we'll just go medium. He hit me. Okay. He got me. He got me. That is unfortunate. Now, technically, because this is a duel, I could beg for mercy and offer money to live on as a coward. Do we want to do that? Or do we just want to die? I think I'm actually going to try and beg, because this actually will... I mean, it might not happen, because as you can see, you have to give a lot. So, Mender and Forever? Oh, okay, so I have to give 980. So let's give 980 to live. Yeah, he's actually going to take that. And he's actually going to humiliate us in the process. How wonderful of him. That's very nice. That really, really hurt. Hopefully after taking so many beatings to your two best friends, you can still have children. So there will be a next generation. After that, at least you live to fight another day. Shattered sack. Very good. Anyway, we did lose a little bit of cash, but that does mean that we can continue fighting, because obviously we just got, well, I would say we got maybe a little bit unlucky with that, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, let's continue onward. We can always make that money back. Oh no, it's a similar guy. He's got 111 HP. That's kind of crazy. Okay, well, if I lose this one, I'm gonna just die, and then we can try a new build, like maybe a strength build or something along those lines. But as I said, if we were able to live, if we live, then we would have basically the best shot at winning the entire thing. Well, winning the next tournament, should I say, because then we have the normal shot, amazing skill that I really want to get, and then it's going to be super fun and really, really powerful. So who knows? Maybe we won't be able to do that, but I'm hopeful. Let's cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. We might try. Nice. Okay, dirty shot. Okay, that's good. That is very, very good. That's going to stun him. We will be able to then shoot again. Where's he going? Where's he going? Don't go over there. Okay, I guess what? Did I step on that trap? Okay, that was awful of me. That was really bad. Okay, thankfully there are traps on this particular... How did he hit me from that distance? Are you serious? That's a 56% chance for me, and I have more attack than he does. He has 8 attack, and I have 14. Are you serious? That is just... That is some bull honky right there. Oh well, whatever the case, I am going to just dance the night away while he wastes his arrows from such a far distance away, and hopefully I will be able to earn enough crowd meter to be able to get the toilet. And then we will throw the proverbial toilet at him. Well, actually the physical toilet, but you know. I am very surprised that he is actually doing this. I'm not entirely sure why he's doing this, but there you go. I now have the toilet available. He is at full HP, technically, so I have no idea why he is going all the way to the end. So I guess I'm just going to rest a little bit, and then we will see what I can do. I'm just going to stand here by this. He waited literally just to shoot me in the face? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Okay, so he's going to throw some bananas at me. I don't really mind about that because I have the toilet, and I will be using it. As you can see, it does 17 damage, and it also subtracts 1 crowd bar, which doesn't really matter to him because obviously he doesn't have any, and the opponent will also be stunned for 1 turn. So I'm actually just going to rest a little bit because there is a trap that is about to come up there. Okay, so he's just going to stand there, and I do have the opportunity to shoot him. So let's do it. He can't move. He's got that trap right there, and there's a trap right in front of me as well. So even if he wanted to move, he couldn't really do it. And let's continue to shoot him one more time. There we go. Okay, so he is at 53 HP. I have the toilet. I know that sounds like a thing that you never thought I'd say, but it's true. Anyway, let's move with sleight of hand to my melee weapon. And I'm going to entertain one last time. We have the toilet now, and I will be able to use it. He's attempting to get there too, but I am not going to allow him to do so. Let us use the toilet. There we go. Decent damage. Now, unfortunately, there is a trap right in front of me, so I will not be able to utilize the stun. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't really mind that, because there are traps here. If this guy decides to charge at us, he's going to take massive damage. He is going to, unfortunately, gain some health from resting over and over, because obviously he has basically 2 options, whether he wants to or not. He basically can dance, or he can rest. And we now have a bundle of bananas that I can use. Oh, nice. He actually decided to move into range first. So let's just zoom in a little bit here. I can actually do a medium attack for a massive amount of damage. So I think I'm actually going to do that. Look at that, 26 damage. He hit me for... Okay. He had the ability to hit me twice because he had the light ability or light skill, which is basically if you have a... You basically have like I think a 20% chance to get a second attack on top of your normal light attack, so you do basically double damage, which is just crazy good. So I think I'm actually going to accept my fate this time around. We're not going to be a coward this time, and I'm just going to take the sword to the face, so to speak. And there he is. As with all things, Mender Anne's journey must also come to an end. Good thing your son will follow in your footsteps and reclaim the honor you have lost. And so we will go and create a new character. And this time around, I'm actually going to try and see if I can maybe create like a strength character or something like that. I think that could be really fun. So, I have some spiked armor coming with me. I have 11 soul points and 2,900 silver, which is going to be extremely useful. So, we're going to play once again on normal. And we are going to play... I've got a good name. Alright. Last. First of his name. Yes. Yes. I know. I'm a naming genius, you could say. Anyway, we're going to just change his skin to red. Does he have... Yeah, no, he has orange eyes, I believe. Didn't I give him orange eyes or something like that? And we'll just make his hair blue, because it's a contrast, I guess. Anyway, let's continue onward. Okay, so I have 21 points. So I have no idea about strength builds whatsoever, so we're just going to try something here. I wish I could go to the shop to take a look at some of the weapons, but we're going to just see what I can do here. So let's... I don't want to go for the wood chopper. I'd like to get mithril edge if at all possible. So let's try and do that. And then I'm just going to do attack. And I might try to go for quite a bit of defense. But let's just try a relatively similar build to what we had with the agility. But this time swapping agility for strength. And then I'm going to try and do a little bit of something a little different once we have a decent amount of attack. And I'm thinking of maybe about 10 attack. And then we'll start to spec into defense and vitality and try and outlast our opponents as much as we can. Now, skills are obviously going to be very different too. So we can reduce incoming range damage or we can cause more damage for 1 turn. I think I'm going to do that after resting. I think that sounds like a good idea. And your heavy attacks have a chance to stun your opponent. I've never found that heavy attacks have been extremely good unless you dedicate a huge amount of points to your attack skill. And I don't think I'm going to be doing that much with attack for the moment. So I think I'm going to go for medium attacks. A 20% chance to immobilize the opponent I think is really good. So we're probably just going to leave that. We could go for some increased critical chance. Yeah, that might make sense. Or we could do something about this. More soul shards. Yeah, I mean, hasty feet might actually make sense. I have 9 skill points. Yeah, I think I'm going to do something like that. So let's go for... I'm going to go for Charmer, I think. And then we're going to go for something like Professional Bargainer. And then we'll just leave it at that, I think. That seems like a pretty decent build to me. I mean, it's not the best, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, as it is, when you first start off, it is obviously going to be very rough. I have a stick. I mean, a sharpened stick, basically, so it is really... it's really rough. So, hopefully this guy's not actually going to kill me. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? Alright, so he's going to die. Thank you for that soul shard. And that is an instant level up as well, so that's obviously really nice. So technically what I can do now is I can actually go to the shop, and let's take a look at the strength-based stuff. So technically I would need to get 20 in strength and have 3,900 silver to be able to buy the Imperial Slasher, which is an insane weapon. I would say that that is probably a really, really good weapon and something that I should probably save up for. So do you think I can actually... It might be problematic. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buy the Factory Worker, which is just a basic weapon that does 10 to 12 damage, and we're going to try and save up for the Imperial Slasher. I think that could take us really, really far in the tournaments. So we'll see how we go with that. And otherwise, guess we'll just go for the attack like I said. We'll go for 10 attack, and then... I think that seems pretty good. Maybe we want to get some more damage reduction, maybe some more critical chance. Nah, I think we're just going to leave it. We'll just leave it the way it is, and we'll just go with some duels. Alright, Viktor, it is time to meet your maker. Kind of, because I'm going to very slowly approach you. Maybe until I get that extra grid movement, it's going to take me a bit of time to get over to these people. But as you can see, we kill them in one hit when we reach them. And they can't really get away from us either because of our amazing immobilization abilities. So if we do indeed reach a ranged character, it is going to be very easy for us to keep on them, which is obviously the main problem with a strength-based character. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. Otherwise, next guy... we'll try and take him out. Okay, so can I charge? No, I can't charge from this distance. I can charge from this distance, but he already did that to me, so I guess we'll just use a normal attack. As you can see, he's almost dead already. Very nice. Look at that. Yeah, I think this is a really fun build, actually. I think I'm going to like this a lot. Once it comes into its own, once we actually get some stuff, you know, once we actually equip some things, then I think we're going to be in a really good position. Alright, so I did actually level up once again, so now I have 10 attack. My medium attacks are actually 91% chance to hit, so technically I could go for some more attack, but I think 10 attack is probably going to be absolutely fine for us. So I think what I'm going to do is just go for some more endurance, go for some massive amounts of vitality. We're just going to start stacking vitality and then also some defense a little bit later down the line. So now we're level 3. We can get Spectacular Entry, we could get Soul Snatcher, or we could get some of these other things. Your charge attacks have a chance to cause massive bleeding to your opponent for his next 3 turns. He will take damage for each grid tile he moves, which in my opinion is something I am definitely going to be taking. It is a fantastic ability for a 20% chance. And what else do we want to do here? Well, the next thing we want to do is... yeah, any of these is really good. And I guess I'll just go for some additional Soul Shards, because my... you know, my descendants will probably thank me for that, so we'll probably do something like that. I think, don't I have some armor? Yeah, I am wearing some armor. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have 2,900 now. Do I have enough for that yet? No, I need another 1,000. Ooh, that is kind of harsh. But we'll continue onward. And maybe once I get to level 4, I will be able to go into another survival 2. And that will definitely make all the difference. Okay, so let's do a charge. Nice. I didn't get the 20% activation, but that's okay. He's got defense, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got 6 defense, so it's... Yeah, I might as well just use light attacks. Because I have some armor, and I have a pretty decent amount of HP as well, so I can pretty much tank any damage he was able to dish out there. And we're now going to get 2 soul shards too. So I'm happy with that, because that means that we've leveled up our soul level. And we have some more skills to pay the bills as we go forward. So I have still 6 skill points, which is just crazy. And we are almost there to our amount of silver that we need. Okay, so he has 6... What's up with these people? They all have 6 defense. What's going on with that? They're all being mean to my strength-based character. Oh, well, never mind. I don't mind too much. We'll just... slowly move towards them. I just hope no one has the arrow to the knee skill or something like that. Alright, so charge. Yes. Oh, and we actually... Oh dear, he actually kicked me onto the trap. Oh, isn't that... That's my thing. I do that. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so I'll just move away a little bit because he's actually bleeding for the next... Well, for that turn. And, yeah, he actually took a lot of damage as a result. And then he stepped onto the trap himself. I suppose that's karma. Very good. Alright, more soul shards. More soul shards. Give me those. Okay, how close are we? Yes, one more victory. One more victory in the dueling arena, and then I will be level 4, and we will be able to spec into some of the more powerful skills. I'm looking forward to it. This guy has 7 defense. They must know that I am a strength-based character and, well, rely on hitting things. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, this guy might actually be kind of difficult. Okay, so I'm actually going to move around him, and then I'm actually going to kick him onto the trap. Because that's what you can do. Oh yes, you can do that. And I'm going to rest, because there is another trap right in front of me here. Oh, and there's also another one. Well, this is interesting. He doesn't have any ranged abilities, so I shouldn't have to worry about him too much. Let's do a little bit of dancing. Now, this is actually one of the new modes of Warriors Rise to Glory, the timed battle. I don't remember seeing this in a previous version, so you have 5 seconds each turn to make your move, and if you don't do it, then your character automatically rests and doesn't do anything else. So you've got to be a bit more on the ball about what you're going to do. Alright, so there we go. I think that is actually it. We are level 4. Nice. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get Mithril Edge. I might be able to. I'm actually at 3,900. I might be able to, but that would mean that I would be going in literally with just a... Yeah, Imperial Slasher. Do I have enough? I do. I actually do have enough. Oh. You know, this is probably not a good idea. Let's face it. It's probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna do it because it's fun. And we're going to see if I can do... Oh dear. I am going to regret this, I think. Who knows? Maybe. Okay, melee damage you receive will be reflected onto your opponent. I am actually going to take a whole bunch of that. And we're going to take Hasty Feet as well. So I have 7 skill points. Let's do this. Let's give us the greatest chance to succeed. Whenever your HP drops under 40%, you will go into Frenzy mode, making your attacks cause additional damage. I have 2 more skill points. I might as well spec into that. Oh yes. Okay, so now let's go into the shop. And we can now buy the Imperial Slasher. I mean, I could have sold this, actually. So I could have probably equipped it beforehand, but oh well. Maybe I have enough for some armor? Yes, I do. I do. Very nice. Okay, I'll buy a helmet. Because who can enter the arena without a helmet and no pants? That's very good. Okay, so I have 6 silver to my name. If I don't win in this tournament, I'm gonna have some difficulties. Oh well, maybe my ancestor, maybe my descendant will inherit my wonderful weapon, but there is just a percentage chance for that to happen. So maybe it won't. That would be bad. That would be very bad. But thankfully, oh look at this, we can actually move extremely quick now that we have Hasty Feet. Yeah, this guy doesn't know what's about to hit him. Nothing, apparently. Very good. Very good. Okay, maybe another charge? Yes, there we go. And we got Charge of Doom activated as well. Gonna move around him. Yes, he stepped onto the flames. And he said it was all part of his plan. Wow. That was some damage. He's gonna charge at me. Okay, you're done. Yes, because my weapon is so incredibly powerful. Wow, that guy really... He basically just wanted to die, didn't he? I mean, I didn't do anything. He just stood onto the flame trap. Oh well, I guess I'm happy about that. Am I not? Yes, I think so. Alright, so now we're up against the pink arrow, which means he is an agility build. He has 12 defense. What's up with these guys having so much defense? I don't know. Maybe I need to try a defense build. That might be pretty fun. Not being able to get hit ever? I think that's pretty fun. Okay, well, let's see. Hello, my name is Last. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Oh, yes. Their naming conventions in this family are kind of strange. Alright, let's move forward. Using bananas against me. That's not going to stop me, you know. I like the potassium. Ooh, there's no way I'm going to hit him with a charge. Not in a million years. Wow. I think I might die. I have no defense, so basically I have to kill him. Yeah, there we go. Phew. I'm actually kind of worried about not having any defense. I really should have spec'd into some. Oh well, never mind. I'm basically betting on just murdering the opponent in every single way. That's basically the only way I will be able to achieve victory. There's no outlasting the opponent here, or at least, well, maybe there is. It depends. I mean, we have 43 HP, which is more than most people, but these guys... Oh, this guy only has 4 defense. Thank you. Thank you for only having 4 defense. I'm very pleased about that. Whoa, he's very aggressive, isn't he? Okay, I'm just going to try and do some light attacks against him then. I think light attacks are probably going to see me through to the final round much quicker than medium, because obviously medium has a chance to miss. So that is obviously a big problem. But 82% chance? 82% chance is pretty decent. We're almost level 5. I'm very much hoping that I'll be able to live against Vortigern. But what are his stats like? Let's have a look. He's only got 3 defense. Okay. I think I might have a shot here. He has everything better than me, apart from melee damage. And... agility. Yeah, well... okay, let's have a look. 66% chance. I'm actually wondering whether I should just entertain for the first turn. And we'll just let him charge. I think that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have let him charge. Okay, I'm going to do medium attacks. I'm going to do medium attacks. I am literally just going to do medium attacks the whole way. Okay, now I'm going to run away like a brave person. And we're going to rest. Hopefully he's going to rest too. He didn't. But he's going to rest next turn. And we have him. Yes, there we go. We have him. Very nice. Okay, that is exactly what I had planned. No. No plans. No plans here. No. Alright, so there you go. We actually did win the tournament once again with a completely different build. A completely different build than what we had last time. Very, very pleased about that. That just shows that build variety in this game is just wonderful. Absolutely love that. Okay, so... Oh yes, can you believe that I'm going to now be speccing into defense? I think you can. Oh yes, I think you definitely can. Alright, so... what else do I want to spec into here? I have one more skill point. Technically, I could spec into Wounded Beast, because I do generally get damaged quite often, so I guess I'll spec into that. And what do we have in our inventory here? Okay, so we have a treasure box. Okay, so we can actually take a spiked shield. I think I'm probably going to take the spiked shield, because I'm not going to be using a ranged weapon at all, and having a shield is probably going to help quite a bit. So I think that's quite nice. Oh yes, and I should probably also try and buy something a bit better. So I could actually buy something Roman, which might make sense. I could buy a Roman skirt. Let's buy a Roman skirt. Why not? Because I think my current weapon is going to just be so fantastic for almost the remaining bit of the game, perhaps. I mean, at least until we get to the next tournament. Maybe. We'll see. And we also have the Inferno gem here, which I might like to get. But I'm thinking we might want to save up and get maybe level 2. Because we don't want the frozen one anymore, because obviously we don't want people to try and get away from us. We might want the Cyclone gem, because that makes us more accurate. Ooh, critical strike chance. Oh yes, we're going to go for the Tempest gem. Yes, Tempest gem's going to be really good. So let's try and do some more duels here. I think once I level up once again and get more points into defense, I'm going to be very, very hard to kill. So we'll try it. I now have 51 armor, which is really nice too. And wow, he's really getting out his bow. I'm actually kind of surprised that he is being so brave about that. Nice, good damage. Okay, so this might be problematic as well now. Gonna have to rest. Okay, medium attacks, medium attacks. Oh, that was a 71% chance, and I actually hit that guy. Surprising. Okay, I'm picking up arrows. I don't really want arrows, thanks. That's not very good for me. Okay, I'm just going to go light, because light is enough to take him out. 94% chance. I don't even know how much defense this guy had. Did he have a lot? Oh well, doesn't really matter now. He's kind of dead. Okay, so that means I now have another Soul Shard level 2, which is great. More skill points for me. And I'm actually going to go into the store and buy that gem. So Tempest, where is it? There you are. Very nice. 6% increased critical chance and plus 20% critical strike damage, which is really good. And this is also equipped to armor as well, so we might want to do something about getting something equipped to armor or something like that. We'll try it at the very least. So let's equip this to the Imperial Slasher. Wow. You know what I'm going to do with some skill points? Next time I get some skill points, I am going to level up my critical chance. If we don't have this. Or this. Wow. Restores HP for each point of melee damage you inflict to your opponent? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that. I am gonna need that. Please give me some of that. That would be nice. Alright. Well, this guy is... Whoa. 15 defense? What's going on with this guy? I have a 42% chance to hit. I actually hit with it. Can you believe that? I can't. I tried it again. Wasn't so lucky that time. Alright, well I've rested now. Let's see if I can maybe do something amazing. 56. He has so much defense. I feel like I should just spec into defense. I mean, I'm actually hitting him now. So, no, never mind. Okay, so maybe defense-oriented builds are maybe not the best, but maybe something along the lines of like a hybrid build, you know, like the one I'm doing, where we have attack and defense. Maybe that's going to make the most sense. Alright, 420 Blaze It silver coins, that's nice. And we also get a couple of soul shards too. Alright, continue on with the duels. I now have 1,000 silver coins, you know. We might be able to actually buy another piece of Roman armor. Or if I die against this guy, then we might not be able to. Okay, I'm gonna have to rest. Oh, that was bad. Okay, there's a trap right there on me. That is really bad. Okay, I'm gonna just move away here. This is awful. Oh, he stepped onto it. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? I have no idea. That was bad. That was really bad of him. I guess it was just as stupid as me. He's just standing on the trap. Oh well, there you go. I'm kind of happy about that because I thought to myself, "Oh, this is my number dialed, you know, dead." But no, we actually managed to survive. Very surprised. Okay, good, pleasing to the ear or the eye or nose or whatever. Anyway, we're good. Or are we? 111 health. He only has 5 defense. We have 6. That's not that much better. Well, we'll try. He has a Roman shield. I want that. Ah, the charge did not work. I'm gonna have to do medium attacks. Let's face it, I'm gonna have to do medium attacks. Oh, 5 defense, nice. I actually picked up 5 defense, and we actually have stopped him from moving. I appreciate that, because that will then give me an opportunity to rest a little bit. And I will actually be moving away just somewhat, and then charging. Yes! That was an amazing amount of damage. And let's do some more medium attacks. I am going to need medium attacks right here. There we go. More slicing roots. He got a critical on me, though. That's bad. 65% chance to hit, but then if I miss, he could kill me. So I'm going to continue moving away. Can he charge me from here? Well, he just got 6 defense. I'm going to continue moving away until his defense runs out. Because that's a bit much for my liking. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now, if he charges me, I should survive. Okay, I'm going to charge him. 72% chance. Dodged. He hit me. I could kill him with a heavy attack. Let's do it. Oh, we made it. We made it. Oh, that was close. That was close. Very close. And I can't believe it, really. I thought I was dead. Really thought I was dead right there. That guy had 111 HP. What a crazy guy. Alright, so I have 2,100. And I think the best thing we can do with that is to buy some Roman armor. Okay, so I currently do not have any boots. So it would probably make sense for me to buy some Roman sandals. I can't buy anything else, unfortunately. I could buy some spiked gauntlets, though. So if I wanted more armor, I could get it. Spiked gauntlets give me 8 armor? Sure. Okay, why not? I mean, we're basically almost dying every single time we go into a duel, so it would probably be a good idea to maximize my survivability chances, I guess you could say. Wow, this guy's got 21 attack, 20 agility, so he's going to be a ranged attacker of some kind. Yeah, this is problematic. I'm going to have to get right into his melee. Okay, never mind. He's actually coming over to me. I will just do light attacks. I think we're okay, actually. He doesn't have any HP, which is the main thing, which is what my other character actually had some difficulties with, so yeah, that's not particularly good for him, but there you go, he's actually dead. I really thought that I was done. It seems like that's a common theme with most of these battles. So there you go, we are now level 6, and there is a quest. Oh dear. I'm actually going to reject this quest because I am worried that it's going to give me something extremely bad for the tournament. And I don't really want that, thank you very much. So let's see what we're going to do here. Should we go for some more defense? Should we go for some more attack? I think we're going to spread the points evenly, as much as you can with an odd number. So we're going to go for 11 attack, 7 defense, a little bit more vitality, 87 HP. I think 87 HP is pretty good. I think that's quite nice. Okay, and now we have the ability to take vampiric strikes, which I very much like. Or we could go for successful charge attacks, have a chance to give you an additional turn. That is really powerful too. Or we could go for some of these. Transform some of the damage you take into pure energy, filling up your stamina. Or we could get less stamina used for actions. Personally, I think vampiric strikes is just too good to miss out on. So we're going to do that, and we're going to try the tournament. Let's do this. This is to the death. Oh, Dead Ned. Dead Ned is the guy. He is the guy at the end of this tournament. And there are 6,000 silver coins up for grabs, and we are up against who? A level 6 decked out in full Roman armor. He has 79 armor, which is actually not that much more than what I currently have. He has 9 defense, not that much attack, but he has everything else beating me like no one's business. But he doesn't have a very good weapon. His melee weapon is not that good. His ranged weapon, on the other hand, is very good. So I'm going to get really close to him. And we're going to do a charge. Oh, I really wish my charge would actually hit for once. I really wish that. Okay, so I'm actually going to kick him. And hopefully that trap will stay there for a while. And we're going to charge him again. Yes. Okay. I was actually hoping that that trap would work, but okay. Never mind. Okay, so I am going to do light attacks, I think. Am I going to do light attacks? Am I really going to base it on that? That's not a good idea. Okay, he's got 6 defense now. Are you serious? Okay, switching back. I'm going to just rest for a little bit, and then I'm going to charge him. He's dancing. Why would you dance right now, fellow? I don't know why. There's a nice bit of damage, and he's going to use bananas against me, which is going to root me in place, which is very bad, because then he would be able to kick me onto the trap. I'm actually going to kick him away, even though he's going to use ranged attacks on me. That is just how I'm going to have to do it. And now he's going to use his superior mobility against me, which is okay, because I actually have, you know, hasty feet. So I should be able to catch up to him relatively simply. Okay, so he is going to have to rest next turn. Oh, yes, he still has defense. I should have rested on that turn. Oh, well, never mind. I think I actually have his number. I think I should be able to win this. That's not going to help you, sir. That is not going to help you. I'm going to use the toilet against you, and that's going to enable me a free turn to rest. And then finish him off. Or not, as the case may be, because he dodged. Are you serious right now? And now I'm stunned. Now you're dead. Whew, that was close. Okay, I actually thought I was dead again. Common theme. Common theme. Alright. Well, there's the first victory for you. That is going to be... Whew, okay, semifinals. Let's have a look. He's got 8 defense. I think I should be... Oh, you know what? I'm not going to say anything, because that's usually how it goes. Whenever I say, oh, I'm probably going to win this, then usually the guy kills me. So let's not do that. Oh, nice damage. Nice damage. Okay, so let's do some mediums. Let's do a medium attack right there. Let's do another medium. Oh, I'm getting too confident. Okay, so let's move. The trap protects me for the moment. He's actually moving on to the trap. I'm very surprised about that. I would not have expected him to do that, but okay. I'm just going to do some light attacks because I have the free chance to do it. And he dodged. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go and pick up that silver real quick. And then I'll just use some bananas against him. Who would have thought it? Bananas. Powerful. Very powerful. Alright, so there you go. Nice. I was pretty confident about beating that guy. But I didn't want to say it, obviously. Because overconfidence usually is my downfall. Alright, so we're up against a rider of unicorns. And that is... Oh, he has a better weapon than I do in melee. Well, what? He has 17 defense. Oh dear. Oh, he's switching to his bow. That's actually really nice. That's a really good thing for him to do immediately. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I really wanted that to hit. You have no idea how badly I wanted that to hit. Okay, let's try and get some attack bonuses, because that will enable me to maybe hit a little bit better. I would like that. Let's move into range. I'm going to have to rest right in front of him, which I really didn't want to do. He's really moving that far away. Are you serious? Well, obviously, he wants to switch to his melee... Yeah, he wants to switch to his ranged weapon, should I say. Okay, problems are afoot. You know, I don't think I'm actually going to win this. I'm going to move away from him. And I'm actually going to try moving even further. I know that this is seemingly kind of like, and you know, it's kind of illogical for me to do this. Because he has so much attack, but I'm kind of thinking that he's just going to continue dancing with me if I allow him to have arrows still. So I'm basically just going to stay away. I'm just going to heal myself a little bit. And he's going to come at me with his melee. And then hopefully we'll be able to beat him in melee. How much HP does he actually have? It does not show me right here. He has 2 vitality. He has no HP. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I think I have the right strategy here. So we'll see what he decides to do as he comes over. Whoa, that was... Okay. He moved really far. Okay, now I have additional attack, which is even better. So let's do some light attacks. He will not be able to beat me before I kill him. I hope. And then I get stunned. Oh, he's gonna be on a trap right here. And then he moves away, of course he does. Okay, so he has no arrows, so theoretically we should be fine. Look at him. He only has 39 HP. Yes, I think we've got this. I think we've got this. Let's just heal ourselves a little bit. We have good vitality for a reason. Oh, he's actually stepping on that trap. That is a big mistake, sir. Oh yes, I'm just going to continue healing myself. My healing is my main strength right now. And I'm actually going to be standing on both of these things. Do they stack? No, they don't stack. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so technically I have a 50-50 shot of eliminating him in one fell swoop, but I am then going to get trapped, and I don't really want that. So I'm just going to wait for the trap to go, and now we will kill him. Yes! There we go. Oof. That was the semi-final, or, well, kind of, yeah, penultimate sort of thing. Anyway, now we're going to be up against Dead Ned. And Dead Ned is, well, suffice it to say, someone I've never fought before. And as far as I'm aware, there is a special thing that you have to do to defeat Dead Ned. And I think I know what it is, but I am not entirely sure, so we'll see. Okay, so as you can see, there is a fire trap available. This guy is undead, so you would assume that fire is going to be pretty good against him. Otherwise, as far as I'm aware, he is going to continually come back to life, which is a problem. So we'll try and see if we can maybe do something about that. Alright, so he has no armor, which is interesting. That's a very interesting thing, indeed. So I'm actually unsure what I have to do here. So I guess I'm just going to try and hit him. Okay, so he's basically almost dead already. Let's just restore myself a little bit. Okay. I'm looking for a trap, please. I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna really... Is it gonna even appear? Maybe I need to entertain a little bit. I probably need to entertain a little bit for the crowd to actually give me some traps or something. Okay, I gotta be careful here. I mean, basically, I don't think he does that much damage, which I think is kind of amazing, because Vortigern, the first tournament champion, was pretty strong, but obviously I think the main thing with Dead Ned here is obviously the fact that he cannot really die. So actually, you know what's amusing? Him attacking me in melee is actually killing himself, because I have that reflective damage skill. So if I actually do end up killing him without putting him into a fire trap or something, then it is, well, it's going to be kind of bad, isn't it? So we'll see. I'm actually wondering where they are. Where are those things? I guess, you know what? I'm just going to continue entertaining, and if he kills himself on my reflective damage, then that's just how it's going to have to be. That is just how it's going to have to be, and we will try our best. I'm just hoping that maybe the entertainment is going to provide the traps for us. As you can see, that dealt 4 damage to him. Okay, so let's move back a little bit more. Because I think I heard someone say that you need a fire trap, but I could be wrong, you know? I could be wrong quite easily. It's me, after all. But I don't see any. Maybe I need to get the entertainment percentage a little bit higher up. This is exactly what I mean. This is why having an entertainment build of some kind to increase the amount of crowd percentage you get. That's a pretty good idea for this battle, at least. It doesn't seem like the fire pits are coming, so I guess I'm just gonna allow him to kill himself, and we'll see. Maybe that's the first phase? No? Was that it? Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna be harder. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I thought he was going to be harder. I said that. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, there's a fire pit, and we need to use it. And he's doing so much damage to me right now. Okay, this is problematic. I'm going to kick him. I'm going to run away now. Oh, I really need to... Oh, no. DeadNet has 4 lives away. But there might be a way to burn through them faster. Ah, yes, thank you. There's the trap! Yes! Okay, come at me, DeadNet. Come on. Come on, come over here. Come over here. Come on now. Ah, you know, he's smart. He knows what's going on. He doesn't want to go on that fire trap. Let's kick him. Let's kick him again. You know what? I'm literally just going to kick him over and over. And... I'm gonna see whether I can maybe run away a little bit. Wow, this is gonna be... Yeah, this is much more difficult than I anticipated. Okay, so maybe he's gonna run on that. He's not dumb, is he? He's not gonna be that stupid. He did! He did do it! Okay, he actually wasn't doing it for the whole time, and then he did it. Okay, fantastic. So, we actually did survive, and we gained 6,000. 6,000 silver coins. We are now level 7, and we now have a treasure box. Oh yes, very nice indeed. And 8 more soul shards. We actually leveled up our soul level, and we gained a skill point too. So it seems like this build really came into its own, and last, first of his name, was doing a very good job. So there's 6,000 silver coins. And I think that's actually going to be it for this stream. And if you'd like to, check out Warriors Rise to Glory, then I'd highly recommend doing that, because it is a fantastic game. It's 20% off right now. And it's a bundle of fun. As you could no doubt tell, I was having a whale of a time. So yeah, that will be it. I thank you very much for joining me. And maybe I'll see you again soon.